My name is Amanda. If you have never seen me before, if this is your first time, welcome. I am going to be doing a very natural everyday makeup look for you guys. This video has been so requested, but yeah, this is basically the makeup look, really fast, and it's like perfect for everyday school or work, or if you just want to get your day done and do errands. This is the makeup, perfect. With that being said, let's get on with the makeup tutorial. Alright you guys, so to get started, I am going to, well, I already did. Be sure to start off with very moisturized skin, because the last thing you want is to start your makeup with very dry skin, because the dry flakes and skin will show off and you really don't want that to happen. So be sure you're very, very moisturized. When I'm trying to do really natural makeup, I almost always never, was that even a sentence? I feel like there's no need to do a full face. My recommendation is to choose a concealer that's super pigmented and something that you know can cover up the biggest imperfections on your face, like this pimple I got right now. So the concealer I'm going to be using, oh my god, I dropped it. The concealer I'm going to be using is the Amazing Cosmetics Amazing Concealer. This is one of my favorite concealers. I am in the color Tan Golden. I'm going to be applying this to my under eyes, because honestly, like, that's the part of my face that I want to cover the most, because I don't want people knowing I don't get sleep. So as you can see, I apply a good amount under my eyes. I'm going to add some here on the pimple, and I'm going to cover the redness around my nose and on my chin. So basically the center of my face is the part of my face I usually focus on, because that is the part of my face that people usually look at. I'm also going to dot it a little bit on the forehead, not a ton, because I don't want to overwhelm the face. To blend everything out, I just have this damp sponge. You can use any that you want. This is just by Real Techniques. When trying to cover a pimple, be sure to not tap super hard. You don't want to blend out the concealer too much. So always use a very light hand when doing your makeup. And I'll usually bring the concealer up right underneath my eyebrow just to cover up those like veins. And this is basically it. If I do want more of a highlight under my eye, I will use a lighter concealer. But I actually really like the coverage that I'm going with, that I have right now. So I think I'm gonna leave it and I'm gonna go straight into powdering. I love to use any powder actually, but the one I'm going to be grabbing today is the Italia Deluxe Ultima Minerals Loose Powder Foundation, and this is their translucent color. Oh yes, this is how the powder looks. I'll use the back of this sponge to apply my powder, or I'll use like a powder puff. I think I'm gonna go for the powder puff today because, you know, powder puffs are fun. So I'm gonna blend out the concealer before I actually powder it. You do not want to set creases. Girl. Don't set the crease. So I always go in like in a pat sweep motion. You don't want to just go because you're gonna move everything. So do little tiny pats as you're applying your powder, because you don't want to move the work that you have done. Alright, and I'm bringing up the patted powder motion up here to my T-zone. I'm also going to do it here on my chin. And I always do it around my nose because it always creases and gets really oily. So I want to make sure that sets in, like, you know, doesn't go out of control. And for the rest of the face, I feel like there's no really need to pat powder in every single section of your face. So for the rest of the face, I like to grab any pressed powder. This one is by Styly Style. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm going to use this to set the rest of my like oily, damp face. For the brush, I usually just go for this like regular powder brush. This is by Eco Tools. Swirl that. The tap tap. I'll like go like this a bit and sweep it, but I'm mostly a pat person. And I'm gonna use a little bit of this powder to blend out what's going on right here. I also like to set the lids because these suckers get so oily. When I get to like places that are super small like this, I'll usually squish down my brush because this concentrates where I'm applying the powder. Next thing I want to do is bring life back to my face. You know, some color. That's very important. I'm going to be bronzing my face a bit, and I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. This palette is so amazing and it's vegan, so that's great. I'm going to be going more towards these two colors. I definitely love this one, you can tell. Apply it with a light hand. Alright, and next I'm going to be applying some blush. I've been really into using very light blush. This blush is by DLS, and this is their color kitty pink. I'm going to be applying that more towards the center of my face and maybe a little bit on the bridge of my nose. I want this to look all cute and natural because it's summer, so like, you know, people usually get red like in the center of their face. And of course we cannot forget about highlighter. I am a big fan of highlighter. I can definitely overdo it. Really been into this highlighter. This is the Jeffree Star highlighter, and this is in King Tut. At first it looks a little bit intimidating for show. It is a very dark bronzy kind of highlighter, but I swear on the face it just looks so pretty. I'm going to be applying this normally where I add highlighter, but I'm going to try to not go overboard with it. Alright, next I am going to brush my brows. This is the Anastasia brow gel, and this is in caramel. I usually just do this to my brows. If you need more spots to fill in, I recommend using eyeshadow. I feel like that's super natural, or a very light eyebrow pencil. But I think I'm just gonna leave my brows like this. Oh yeah, feeling it. And I also want to line the inside of my eye with some cream eyeliner. I love doing this, so I'm gonna add that to the inner, to the waterline. I could not figure out the word. Next I'm going to be adding mascara, and I'm going to be curling my lashes. The mascara I'm going to be using is this black one by Mally Beauty. I've been really into it, so I'm gonna stack it. I'm gonna try to not stack it too much. I tend to go overboard with mascara, and like I go for those spider leg lashes. But I'm going to try to do like 2 small coats. Watch me stack it, just watch me. I say one thing, but I do another. As my mascara dries, I'm going to be going ahead and adding a bit of freckles on the bridge of my nose. And some of you guys may be like, what? Like, this was going so good and now it's going downhill. Like, wow. Great. But I really love adding them, and I know a lot of you guys like adding them too. So this is my like all-time favorite eyeliner to add freckles. It's very pigmented and it's very blendable to pat them out and make them look natural, and also the color is perfect. So the eyeliner I'm going to be using is this one by Pacifica, and this is the color Fringe. And I usually like to add freckles, blend it out, add more, blend it out like 2 or 3 times because it kind of looks like they're layered, and that'll give you like the most natural look. And we are almost done with this tutorial. Now I'm going to curl my lashes because my lashes naturally go straight down. They do not like to cooperate. So I like to add mascara and then curl them again, and then it keeps them straight up all day. And I also like to push on it with my finger because it kind of curls them a little bit. Little hack for you. And now my lashes look existent. Very happy about that. And for the lip color to finish it all off, this is a very natural one that I just found. It's a liquid lipstick, but it doesn't leave your lips too dry, which is why I really like it. This is the NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick, and this is in Ruffled Trim. Really pretty color. Really like it. It's like my lip color, but a better version of it. And I usually just follow my actual lip line, but if you're like a fan of overdrawing your lips, then girl, you do you. Homeboy, you do you. I'm just gonna do me. And this is the finished look. Alright you guys, and that was the makeup tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. As you can tell, it was just super simple. There wasn't a lot going on, but you guys did request it, and I wanted to give it to you guys and bring it to the table and show you guys what I had to offer. This is what I would normally wear if I was just going to class and like not really doing much. I just wanted to, like, you know, get my face ready for the day and own it. Do it. Get it done. That's it. If you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial, or if you guys want to see anything else, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and to comment down below what video you guys want me to do next. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe down below so you guys are notified every time I upload a new video and you guys join this family. And yeah, that's it. I love you guys a ton, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!